everyone? So in today's video, Detroit Autorama is in town and we're going to that. It's currently Friday. I gotta work Saturday and we're going back Sunday, which you might see that if I have to record a second part of it. Same episode though, and I'm hopefully not going to do a two-parter.
Are you sure about that?
We'll see. But driving along now, and the model club I'm part of is having a small model show. As you can see, I've got a couple models to bring with me. So, and unlike last time we went to the auto show, I'm driving myself, so I got to kind of focus on the road. So, we'll cut back to the park up and we're walking in. So we're at the show. I kind of lied a bit. Couldn't film while I was in the parking lot because, well, finding parking was a bit of a trouble. And also I had to carry the boxes in. So I'm just here in the show already. So I kind of skipped all that stuff. Got all my models registered. When we get back over to the show, I'll show you those. But right now we're starting in the far corner. We're gonna work our way up and down. But starting here, got this neat little Triumph. There's a couple of these by me. I might end up getting one and doing something with it. The what if plans, you know. But you've seen on the channel, I've got like a whole bunch of projects. Got this really cool GT. I wonder what this booth is here. Maybe the board will say. Yeah, there's someone about their GT. Also a nice Mark IV Supra over there. We'll see that when we come back around. See these guys almost every year. I love how they converted this fire truck. Look at this crazy Mustang. I wonder how much power it's putting down. All his way up front for weight distribution. Look at the size of those turbos. Just notice what they got going over here. Crazy F with, I think that says 550 with an Oshkosh M1 Abrams tank transporter. I've got a picture of me standing next to one of these with hooked up to the actual trailer. I might throw that in here if I can find it. But I think I'm like 5'9", maybe 5'10". This is right at eye level. I wonder what all's done to this, because originally the one I got to look at had an 8V92 Detroit. Sounded amazing. Then we got their highly modified top kick with a Jeep on tracks. These guys are crazy. And we got some hopped up Fox bodies. Very hopped up Fox bodies. That's my fist in comparison. Oh, let's swap Trans Am. I wonder what it is for a hood scoop. Over here, it looks like they got an Evel Knievel exhibit, which I don't really know much. I mean, I know who he is and some of the crazy things they did. But I'm not too familiar with him. Because I just knew about, like, just him jumping in Vegas over the fountain, and that's about it. I think this is the rocket they used to jump the Grand Canyon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there. I don't know what the story is with the dragster though. Looks like it's seen better days, that's for sure. Pretty nice Scout over here. Although, is that how they were from factory, that dash? I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that, but this is so clean. I prefer to have the slightly older Scouts from like 69. That's a weird cooling system setup. I've seen this a year or so ago. So this guy took a modern Mustang and did like either a body grafting or body swap with a 69, and then did it kind of like a John Wick-esque build. Really well done, I'd say. Yeah, I've got a picture of it on my Instagram from like forever ago. Oh, that's cool. They got black stripe. Oh, it shows up a lot better on camera, but in person, you can't really see those all too well. The black stripes on the candy red paint. The coloring on the interior is really well done too. With the LED gauges. Very nice. Now here's kind of an uncommon sight. A Dodge Little Red Express, aka D150 is the base model that it's built off of. This one's probably got a 360. And this was the more common of two variants. The other variant being the Warlock, which if you saw the video on checking out Tony's Mopar Graveyard, you would have seen that he has one that I'm kind of looking at. But very, very nice. Even got the stacks, which I wonder what that sounds like when it's going down the road. Then here we got a nice, what is this, GT, yep, GT 500. Personally, this year, I can't think of what year this is off the top of my head, but this is like one of my favorite years, because it's not like so edgy and the grill's not so narrow. I like this one the most. And over here we got a track focused Focus. Love it. Stop. And a Buick GS.
He's working some job. He's gonna do the front.
Really cool. All right, now that we came back around, let's take a better look at this Mark IV Supra. That turbo is the size of a planet. Very nicely built. It's kind of interesting how like no one does the crazy body kits on these anymore. They just leave them physically stock, but just put a dump truck loads of power under the hood. Like even the interior stock. Hope you guys can see that. Follow them on Instagram. And here's something I won't see too much in my life. And what's this, SF90?
709D.
So this is an FB. I don't know what that is. And then we saw this at the auto show video. About as 90s as a slap bracelet. The splatter paint bed. That's actually pretty cool. And here we got something you don't see too often. AMC Javelin. Looks like that's what it was back in the day, so it doesn't look like it's changed much. Oh, that's a weird dash. Curves out and around. Hidden in a barn for 40 years. Wow. Now let's come over here and check out what these guys got, because every year they always bring something interesting. We got, I think this is an Explorer. I didn't even know they made body kits for this. Got the carbon fibered out badge. We got, not a bad looking Mustang. I'm not really a fan of the fact of them losing the grill now. pretty good looking stripes. Then here we got, I dig this. New Dodge Charger, all pink with the flowers on it. Brings some color to an otherwise dreary car. So walking past this earlier to get to the corner, it said, so I saw it said Saab. I don't know much about the Swedish cars. Saab 96. I like this little thing. I might try and find one someday and build one. Who's winning?
Well, not the Lions.
I can agree to that.
This car's a lot faster. Same amount of voltage, but the motors are never the same.
What we got here?
There's a sticker.
So, like, what's, I don't know, even begin what to ask. Like, what do you do here? Like, what is this?
Well, this is a slot car track. Slot Mods builds highly detailed slot car tracks. This is about a tenth or less of the size of what we usually build. And they range from $500,000 to $1 million tracks. They're extremely detailed.
Yeah, because this, I mean, if this is just a sample of what you guys build, this is nuts.
Yeah, this is about a 10% of what we normally would build.
Do you guys get a lot of your stuff from like railroading shops and whatnot?
Yeah, hobby stores. Some of so the trees, those are actually weeds from a field that we spray adhesive on and then dip them in the grass from train layout stuff. That's one of the things we do. All of that grass and everything, that's all comes from train stuff.
I wish I could see that process. Yeah, let's just go out to our local like empty lot and get some weed stalks.
It took a long time to figure it all out, but every aspect of this is handmade from raw material.
That's cool.
The guardrails, everything. We cut the rails, we bend them.
What do you make the rails out of? Because I just noticed those.
Those are just, that's sheet aluminum.
Oh, okay.
And we have a machine that we roll them in, and it puts a guardrail pattern in them.
I was gonna say, how do you bend them? Because because usually they don't have the small bends in there like that.
Yeah, we roll it. We have two dies that go like this.
Okay.
And they roll. They're wheels, and we crank it. We hand make them. All the fences are made out of wood. You gotta see the bridge over here.
Is it cool if I step over?
Yeah,
and
come on over. So everything's handmade.
What's the process for making this bridge? Because that's actually pretty cool.
Now that's just little pieces of wood and some cable, some string that we designed that we make look like cable. Vertical posts. It's all handmade. Fencing. This is all styrofoam that we cut, and then we put all the grass and the paint, make it look like, you know, the side of a cliff.
So then, and how do you guys make the track? So this doesn't look like just
the track is MDF wood, and we router it.
Okay.
We have a huge CNC machine.
So then, how do you run all the electricity to the cars?
The electricity, there's a series of wires underneath, and wherever there's a seam in the track, the braids, these guys, that's where the electricity is.
Okay.
And then on the bottom of the car, there's braids, and they ride along here.
So these aren't your regular buy from a hobby shop slot cars. Oh, they are.
These are, yeah. There's two here that are not, that are 60 years old.
And they still run?
Oh yeah, better than these. I collect antiques. This is 60. These are both from 1965.
Wow. Jeez.
So, and I'm really into antique stuff.
Because I saw the track here. I'm like, well, that doesn't look like your regular snap together plastic track.
Not quite.
And how do you build the announcer's shack back here? Is the best way I can describe it.
Little chunks of wood. Yeah.
And then do you do the same thing to make the sheet metal roof as you do with the
Yeah,
guardrails?
those are just little straws, and then we paint it all to look like it's rusty. There's some very talented people. I paint all the people. I gave this guy boots.
So are these like O-scale train layout people?
No, we print them.
Oh, okay.
We 3D print. We make everything.
So how did all of this come about? Like, did you and some friends get together and like, hey, let's
No,
make...
the guy that owns the company loved slot car tracks. He had a friend that was into this and did similar detail. And when he quit working at Ford in 2008, he opened up this business, and it just took off from there.
Wow.
And these videos here, that's the tunnel in France.
I think I might know what you're talking about.
My brain ain't working anymore. It's where all the yachts are and stuff.
Oh, Monte Carlo.
It's Monte Carlo, and we do Le Mans, and the buildings are the exact buildings on every corner of Le Mans. There's the Le Mans track. And all the Martini, all the buildings are the actual buildings that are there. Detailed, every brick is detailed to the picture.
Jeez.
I paint bricks.
So if this is just a sample of what you make, and they can be up to like $1 million, how big are some of these tracks?
Well, we did 3 for Mattel, Hot Wheel tracks. They had 3 sections. They were 35 by 42 feet. And the 3 tracks were 2.7 million.
Jeez.
And each track took a year for 6, 7 skilled guys to make.
I believe that. Uh-oh. Got a bit of an issue on, what is that, turn 6?
Yep. It's got a popper back.
Uh-oh, what happened to the Corvair over here?
It's a Beamer,
Oh, is it?
I think.
Oh yeah, it looks like a 2002.
Or, yeah, it does look like it, but I think it's a Beamer. I don't know. I think so. No, that's a, that might be a, Fiat. It could be a Fiat.
Oh, maybe.
It's in the Gulf livery, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hit a tree and knocked some branches off the tree and knocked the tree on an angle. That's the kind of detail we do.
So offhand, what's like one of the most intricate courses you guys have made?
Well, we make high-end custom courses for people. They order them and they help design them. I mean, we've made, well, like I say, Le Mans, all the major. I think we did a Nürburgring.
Ooh.
I wasn't around for that one, but that one was a really good one.
Was it to scale?
Yeah, I don't think it was as long as the real track as a lap scale, but it was really big. And it had, you know, all the guardrails, all the terrain was exact match to the real track.
Wow. That's nuts.
We go overboard on the detail. That's what we sell. Well, you can see here on these videos. You just saw the pit for Le Mans was just on there, and every brick, every panel on that building is exact.
So you mentioned Mattel was one of them. What other kind of clients do you build these for?
Most of the owners of NASCAR teams have them at one of our tracks. You know, there's just, you know, mega $1 million people with Ferrari collections. We have a guy that's got a Fiat collection. We built the Modena factory for it, 25 feet long, 8 stories high, with an operating assembly line in it. The first story started with an 1899 bicycle with a motor on it, which is the first thing Fiat made. And then we evolved all the way through the history of Fiat in this factory of the cars that were being made. And then I converted models, like Model T trucks, into Fiat trucks.
Is there So I imagine I can go to this website and like find all pictures of all this, right?
Yeah, it should, yep. But that's the bits. Some of them. There's a shop right there, but
there's Le Mans, I think. I saw a Dunlop sign.
that was in a lot of the we got cameras with on the cars too.
Yeah, I saw some of those clips where they were running around the banks.
I don't know why this is glitching, but there, there's the typical. That's a home track for somebody.
Oh, there's one of those camera cars.
Right there.
Well, it's definitely cool hearing about this, and this is cool.
Oh, thank you.
I wish I could.
Like it.
I wish I could have one of these instead of one of the boring figure eights or something.
25 grand. This one right here.
Wow.
The steel.
I don't think my mom would be too happy about that.
Well, I'm just saying that the amount of high skilled labor is what you're paying for.
Oh yeah. Well, I can just imagine the sculpting of the styrofoam alone takes
yeah, and then look at the tarmac. That's wood, but we have a chassis with 2 wheels on it. We roll in black paint. We make the skid marks. I mean, that's I'm telling you, the detail that's what we sell.
Oh, believe me, like I can understand. I build models myself over at our show over there.
Yeah.
And I'd spend hours, if not weeks, just doing body work.
I've been building models for 55 years anyway.
Do you have any in our show over there?
No, I don't. I've got a kind of a private collection. I kind of shifted into remote control wooden antique boats, but I restore antique boats, and I do private jet interiors, yacht interiors, and stuff like that, custom carpentry and things like that. And I'm kind of retired from that, but I still have 5 clients that won't let me go.
And here we got this really cool Mini Cooper. Love this custom Lincoln. This might be going competing for the Riddler Award. Which, funny thing, I hear rumors that a lot of the Riddler Award cars don't even have fluids in them because they never run, and they don't want to risk the fluids leaking out and making a mess, in the car. And here we got what is this? 68 Galaxy. Not the biggest fan of the wheels.
You need to take that camera.
But really cool. G10. It's just like mine, except a lot nicer. This is kind of what I want to do with it. Except I want to put black Rhino rims on mine, but like this is like the kind of the height that I want. Except I want to put a light bar on the back. And here we got a looks like a 70. Yeah, 70 Cuda. I don't like it when they do this because it just hides everything. Like, just don't open the hood. That's nuts. I wonder how much power that's pushing. So I kind of got a little messed up. We actually got to resume over here. Not a bad looking Cutlass. Not the best, or not the biggest fan of the wheels. I love this Fox body though. The wheels look great on, especially the gold rim with the green accents it so well. Some sort of switchboard down in there. So shiny. Another Cutlass. I love the paint. The rims kind of fit it. Here we got, what is this? 75 LeSabre. Big boat. And then we got new Stingray on whatever those rims are. Econoline vans are pretty neat. The rims are iffy on it. I don't know if they suit this all that well. Everything else I like about it. And here's something you don't see too often, but I'm starting to see a bit more of. Chevy Monza. was a big turbo LS.
Yeah, I remember when I was
Sweet. No, it doesn't. And we got the Golf livery Mustang over here. I love the look of those individual throttle body stacks. Really nice. And then we got WX over there. I've seen this S10 in other places too. Just the way that those turbos are mounted up there and everything's in the bed. This truck is sick. I might build a model of this one day or something. That's cool. And over here we got this crazy Chevy, I think it's an S10. Or what's left of one? Yeah, S10. Look at the size of that turbo. That's sucking in like multiple atmospheres. Then we got the toy and vendor area over there, which I cruised through that before starting filming. And then here we got a Ranger? 91 Ranger. What the? Why is it? Oh, radiators in the back. This is a weird drag truck. There's no, I don't think I see a turbo or anything. Why does it need the slicks? Or is it on that side? And I'm so confused. Look at all the chicken lights on that. And the paint's really cool too. The lowriders are starting to grow on me. Just like the engineering and the way it looks. Massive turbo, IROC Camaro. And we got the custom bikes too. Over here we got one of my dream cars, C6 ZR1 Corvette. I just love those rims. So there's only one thing I'd change. I make it, or I get rid of the black and make it that, I think it's Jetstream blue? Or like iceberg blue or something. I might throw a picture up of what it is and the name. But just like perfect spec. Got more crazy wheels on the vets. I think those are Ford Giottos. Yeah, these are. So I like these guys. I talked to them actually last show. I don't know if I recorded it or not. Oh no, it might be on Steve's channel. But these guys, they understand us car people, and they focus on, like, they don't really care about how many bedrooms or bathrooms or what kind of appliances it has in your house. They're a real estate agency that they show you garage space, barns, like the area where you're going to be working on your cars and storing them. And also they can help you build your dream place too. But anyway, over here we got the front end of that J series. Oh, this one's a J20 with the older front end. I'm kind of thinking I'm doing the front end swap for mine, but I might just keep it the way it is to save on money. It looks like did a little bit of a lift, probably a body lift. Back over here we missed it. It's a 454 swap C10. What year is it? Looks like a 67. That one's for you, Steve. Then we got a cool, what is this, 944? Yep, 84 944. Porsche, for those that don't really know what this is. You can still get these pretty cheap, so then you can brag at the family reunion. You got a Porsche, and you don't have to pay too much for it. And we got some nice louver work and airbrushing on this F100. I kind of like seeing the drop Silverados more and more now. Just seeing how low they can get them. Kenwood system in the back of the Cougar. So what's going on here? I didn't really read any of that, but from what I can judge, this is like, I guess, a one-owner Buick of a Pearl Harbor survivor.
No, he died of the wars. And then they shipped it back here, and the family is pregnant at the same time. They had a good story this morning.
This is nice. Waterford always brings cool new vehicles every year. This Camaro is one of them. That's really cool.
Look at that race.
I'd love to drive that.
I'm bringing my kids to the auto show.
Then over here at the other end of the Waterford booth, they got this RX-8. Amazingly not LS swap. More cool lowriders. Oh, look at all the fur and the subs. These are cool. Oh, lowrider, not Crown Vic, but same car. And now that we made it this far over, here's GT on the back of the rollback and their big recovery truck. And you guys might remember this was at our model show. And what do we got over here? It says this is a Chrysler. I love the color combo on it. '34 Ford. Oh, look at that! They even got the everything chrome for the brake system. Little flake on the old Ranger.
Oh, I get it. I just got to see.
Man, look at the pump setup in the back of that. Imagine how much that weighs. You know, I don't think I've ever seen that spoiler on the back of an IROC, and I really like it. Tracked up Fox body, cute little Miata. What is the 72 Chevelle? 73 Chevelle. Slow. BRZ. Another Ferrari? There's an SF90. Well, I can officially say I've seen one in person. And we got a GT500 Mustang. Can't really say Eleanor one because it's not the right colors. What's that? That's weird, but I love it. Looks like it's a fully custom job. garage with a big Hemi. Sweet. Oh, there's House of Color. I've heard of them before. Can't really use any of their paints right now. I build models, not real ones. At least not in the painting real ones just yet. Also, this Mustang is sweet. I like the side skirts on it. Maybe a love bug with a small block up front. And we got Tremec right over there. 52 Ford Sunliner. Also, I didn't know that offhand. I actually had to read the card for that one. I just love, well, I really like the old lead slugs. Cool track ready vet. Cleanly restored 69 Charger. And it's Pro Charge? Ooh. Also, I saw that Chevelle had an LSX. Nice. Clean Resto Mod Mustang. Ooh, wait, I don't know if I like those fenders. Got the original overhead cam 429 or 427, and we got the modern version. What's in there? Renault track car. These are getting to be a rare and rare sight. Ford Lightning. This one's in really good shape too. Wait, it's got a Raptor motor? Ooh. Now it goes even faster. Also, I love the shop truck. With the LS. I like that they kept the classic V8 bags though. Oh, this is a nice touch. Left it about the way it was stock, except it never came in that brown tone up there. It was just cream with the gold trim. And also the interior color is really nice. Very well done. Also, I like that they didn't do just another Christine clone. Actually made it original. Very nice. Now, usually I'd walk right by this Malibu, but it's a convertible. And with a not black interior. I love the blues. It's just... Ooh. Hellcat Swap 71 CUDA. I'd paint it something a little bit glossier, but other than that, perfect. Here we got a beautiful looking CTSV wagon. Very well done. Also at this end, I thought I just mentioned this, they got an identical Malibu / Chevelle as that one, but this one's a hardtop. Very, very nice. You got a 48 here, but it's not a Ford, it's a Plymouth. Could be mistaken though, at first glance. Got a gussied up C10 on US mags. I don't know if I like the rally rims that big though. That's kind of weird looking. What is interesting though is that we got the, what is this? Oh, Ventura, yeah, that's what I thought. On welds. Pretty neat looking. This is sick. I think this is a 41 Chevy. See if we can find the car card. Yep, 41 Master Deluxe. I love it. 58 Impala. I really like these. Oh, they got the bent over fins now. They got oh, you know, Impala. This is the first year for it. I'm thinking of the Bel Air. And you got the tri-tail light. Which, fun fact, Biscayne only had 4, not 6. Chevy sedan. Spotted this. This is crazy. This is one of those motors that makes like 4,000 or 5,000 horsepower. Wish I could touch it. Look at the size of that supercharger. Oh, that's like the size of my head. Nice bright orange Regal lowrider. Now that's one case where I don't mind the oversized rims. They actually fit the Chevelle pretty well. Oh, this is cool. I saw this from a distance and it caught my eye even from a little bit away. Just a flip nose Trans Am. Never seen it done before. I might try and build a model of this. This is cool. Wait, how do they have the? Oh, okay, it's bolted. Get a nice walk around of this. I think I've seen this here before. Car card says it's a 39. 351 with a E40D trans. I don't know what that would have been out of. I like these COEs. Although I'd prefer to have a little bit newer one, like 56, because I was looking at one on Marketplace. But these are nice too. Is this technically considered Panther Pink? Wait, 440 plus 6. Does this have what I think it has? Oh no, I thought it'd have a V10. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't say it does. Still Panther Pink with the white interior, bare brakes, and the thin spoke rims. I love it. Very nice. Now most people might like Kragers, but I like the old Steelers with the dog dish hubcaps. Also, I just like the Chevelle because it's convertible. I'm kind of tired of the hard tops. There's something about dropping the top and letting the wind in your hair and watching the sights go by. So this is just getting out of the years that I like. The best one I think is 64. 65 doesn't look that much different, but 64 and 5 Falcon, one of my dream cars, because I just like the way that the trim piece just swoops and the bylines get bigger. I love these Falcons. And then over here we got this crazy Cuda, well technically Barracuda. Cuda didn't start till I think 70. Look at that suspension setup. Also the way like the Plymouth logo is sketched on there. got the fuel fill in the trunk.
Work, I work with one Pt1, for example.
Then over here, not only do we have the sun worth of neon, but we got this fantastic lowrider. Like, look at all the action in the chrome. This is crazy. The pump and inserts and everything. Look at the airbrush work. I wish I could see more of the trunk. And the sunlight. Those are just chrome plates. How do you even do this much etching? Spotlights, man, this is nuts. Looks like it has an LT1, not an LS. Like even the core support.
Chicken dinner.
That's nuts. How do you jack this up without scratching the paint under there? I'm surprised the chrome oil filter isn't etched. Now this is a really well done Chevelle. It's got all the stuff to do with drag car, but I bet you this will never, wait. This is no Chevelle. This is a Monte Carlo. I thought it looked a bit long for that. I love Monte Carlos, especially these early ones. Yeah, 1970, the best year. Which is twin turbo too. Didn't have the cover here, we could see it. Man, look at the scoops. Or no, it's just the window. That's nuts. I love this. I love it. Like just the side skirts and the side exhaust. The red interior with the black carpet and the carbon fiber roof. This is fantastic. The diffuser and the wait, what's that thing? Is it quad exhaust? I don't know how I feel about the shaved door handles. Oh yeah, it's got quad exhaust. You can see down there. It's got the one that runs out the back and the one that goes out the side.
My brother said it'd be.
I love this. I'm definitely going to try and make a model of this.
Oh, good.
Got a super stock Dodge. Now, what is this? Oh, it's an Auburn. I think this has the massive straight 8. Now, most things from the 20s, the Auburn grill is one of my favorites. Just the way it's got the tree, I guess you would call it, and the way it swoops down. And also that massive straight 8. And also they had the best color combos too. Auburn will always be my favorite 30s luxury car. Well, we got a 40 Ford Coupe with a strange spin on this. That's a 5.0, but that ain't like any other 5.0 I've seen. Take a look at the rest of this. We got the salt flat wheels, but I think American Racing. Pretty plush interior. Oh, I don't like that armrest, the way it droops down. Trunk looks pretty good. Thought I should just show this this 65 Rivy real quick. I love the 5-slot mags. And we got this 34 Model A hot rod. I mostly just like the roll bar in that. We got the 80s or 90s arcade colored lowrider bike. Ooh, was this a Bonneville?
I don't either. What?
Catalina. Big boat. And it looks nice on the ground. Nice guys, this was it. Got more crazy drag cars. What are you even sitting there? It's just wires and tubing. Here's a rocket ship cosplaying as a cobalt. Steamrollers on this Cutlass. Or Monte Carlo. It's the same car. I always like the nostrils on the Trans Ams. Now I can't remember. I think there's bigger ones, or these might be it. But I like the bigger ones more. If those aren't it. I think yeah, this was at the auto show parked in the lobby. And we got the cute little Beetle. You can't tell me that these are nice to drive. They're purely just for show. I just noticed here's Vanguard Motors. I follow them on Instagram and all the socials. It's cool seeing all the stuff they bring in, even though I'll probably never be able to afford it. Not bad 69, but that the F100 over there is pretty cool. Then we got this crazy Datsun 1200. I think it's rotary swapped. That's a crazy transmission setup. I wonder what kind of times it'll run. We got a Suzu Samurai. That I can't tell what it has for a motor. Probably like a K20 or something. And we got an Integra. Or what's left of an Integra. Very powerful Integra. I wonder what kind of numbers it pulls. Oh, this is wild. So I keep mentioning and talking about my Charger. 77 Charger. This is so cool. This is what mine could look like after a lot of money. I'm not putting the louvers on though. This is cool. It's even an SE like mine. Let's go! You don't know how excited I am to see this. Now I can actually know what it looked like if it was nice and not rusted out.
So I can just walk on this. Did you make these things?
That's sick. One day mine will be like this. One day. So it turns out this is going to be a multi-part video, probably 3 parts. But this is the end of part 1 because I had to end just before I finished filming upstairs. So I will be back the next day, Sunday. For you, it'll be a whole nother video because this is, I wouldn't be surprised if this video is almost an hour long. or close to that. So if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2 and maybe part 3. See ya.